Hello, everyone. This is your market update for Friday, October 3rd, 2025. We were going to get non-farm payrolls today. That was going to be a big print, expected 51,000 with a 4.3% unemployment rate. We were also going to see what revisions there were to prior months. I imagine this was going to move markets, but because of the government shutdown, this will be delayed. We will have several Fed governors and presidents speaking, and we will get ISM services at 10 a.m. If we go over to the poly markets for a government shutdown, looks like this is extended beyond October 15th or later will be 46%. That is up 12 points here over the last little bit. So it does look like we will probably see an extended shutdown. The record was 35 days back in 2018 to 2019. And I think we could best that this time. We'll see. Over to the reverse repo, this is down to 8.44 billion, below 10 billion. This is the first time it's been this low, I think, since April of 2021. Today, we're going to start with the monthly gold chart. Now that we're in October, I want to see where this upper boundary was. So this is the 10-month exponential moving average envelope, and the upper boundary represents 20% above the 10-month EMA. The dotted line, dashed line in the middle is the 10-month EMA. So anytime we get above the upper boundary, anytime we exceed 20% above that 10-month EMA, it tells me that we are definitely overbought and due for a pullback. Most of the time, we will see a pullback to the 10-month EMA. We rose above it here in April, and I thought for sure we were coming back, but we did not. Pretty much, that was the first time that has happened, I think, since the 1970s. So that upper boundary level right now is $4,019. So anything above that tells me that we are in extreme overbought territory and that we will probably see a multi-week or multi-month pullback towards the 10-month EMA, which is currently in October $3,349. Over to the daily gold chart, currently trading at futures $3,886. Again, we have this upper trend line here that has contained prices since the accelerated uptrend began in October of 2023. And this red line represents the maximum reading basically on the gold cycle indicator. So anything above the red line is extreme overbought conditions. So if we do spike above that, I'd say we will probably see a top between the red line and the yellow line. I do not think prices are going to exceed 4,200. If they do, it's because we are kind of in a blow off top that would more than likely be fleeting. I just don't see that right now unless there's some kind of geopolitical event. Over to silver, currently trading at $47.53. We made an outside reversal day yesterday. That can sometimes be a sign of a potential top, but in strong bull trends, we'll see prices reverse a day later. So there's really no follow through. If we were to see follow through below yesterday's low in a close below 46, I would have thought, okay, this is probably putting in the interim cycle top, and we could see a pullback. But prices are recovering right now. And as I said in yesterday's report, a couple strong closes above $48, I think, would set the stage for a test of 50 and a potential breakout through that area. If we do break through 50, I think that would probably trigger a lot of short covering and some stops, and we could see prices spike maybe to 55 or even towards $60 very quickly. Over to platinum, currently trading at $1,611. We broke out of the triangle and now we're consolidating. This could be a bull flag. I'm not convinced just yet. We need to close above basically in futures here above 1650. I think to confirm a bull flag breakout. But that would, if we did, that would set the stage for a rally probably towards 1800 would be my guess. And then lastly, I'm going to leave you with Bitcoin here. I think we are nearing a 4-year cycle peak. The one thing I like about Bitcoin is it is fairly consistent with its cycles. So this is a weekly chart, and I have the cycle lows here, and they march out almost perfectly to the week. And the next significant cycle low is due, it looks like the first week of October of 2026. So exactly a year from now. And typically, bear markets last about a year. I did the math on this, and the average is 382 days, so about a year and 2 weeks. The shortest bear market was in 2018. That was 364 days, so just under a year. So that tells me if the trend holds that we could be nearing a top in October. and then see a 12-month bear market down into the next cycle low, which is due October of 2026. Now, things can change and this cycle could break, but until we get evidence of that, that is my guess right now. So I'm looking for the next major bear market in cryptocurrencies in October of 2026, and that should mark a significant bottom before the next 3 to 4 year bull market begins. So that's it for now. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you later.